Hi, Taurus, and welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of January 2020. Okay, I laid out the cards in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for Taurus for January. First up, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, followed then by the Four of Wands upright. Next, we have the Ace of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Nine of Pentacles upright. Next we have the Knight of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Three of Wands reversed. And next we have Major Arcana the Fool, followed then by the Eight of Cups upright. And next we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. And lastly, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you. First of all, Taurus, for your overall energy, you have that of the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Five of Pentacles in the upright position can point to anything from, remember, it's just a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you, but the Five of Pentacles for some in the upright can point to financial difficulties, struggling on some level, maybe, you know, when, especially after the holidays, a lot of times the finances can be a little bit drained. The good news is the card is reversed, which can indicate perhaps finances being more available than you expected in the month of January, which is good news. For others of you, the Five of Pentacles in the upright can point to an abandonment, being abandoned by someone, abandoning someone. When the card is reversed, this is coming back into the fold. This can represent where we're either letting someone back in or they are letting us back in, and, you know, helping to repair the situation. For some of you, it could be on the family front. Maybe for some of you, you were been let back into the fold by a family member or group of family, or a group in the in the family sense, and perhaps maybe you're letting someone back in as well, because energies can go both ways. But we do have the Four of Wands, which is family card, a good family card in the upright position. This can point to also for some of you, perhaps reaching a goal or reaching a summit. This is just your crossing energy. It's just going to be sort of energy that you're going to be feeling from time to time throughout the month of January. It's going to be waning in and out from time to time, but beautiful energy. The Four of Wands is known as one of the best cards in the Minor Arcana. So this is where we have reached a summit. We have reached a place where we finally feel like we have arrived. So for some of you, you could be completing a project, maybe even a home project. Some of you, maybe you were building a house and now it's completed, or you were renovating and the renovations are complete. For others of you, you could be celebrating something, could be housewarming, you could be celebrating an engagement or a wedding even. Maybe some of you are attending a wedding from a family member in the month of January. Now, in the past, this is something that could have played out a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do see the Ace of Swords here in the upright position. This is the Sword of Truth. This is also known as the Sword of Victory. It's new beginnings. This is something that could have played out already. Could be clarity in thought, maybe even a new thought, a new idea that comes to you out of the anti-cosmos. This could just be a new beginning in some area. Like I said, could be a new spark, perhaps even a new way of communicating for some of you. And you'll be leaving the month of December, moving into the month of January with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. See, I told you your finances were on track this month. This is beautiful. This is known as the Strong Independent Person card. The Nine of Pentacles can also sometimes indicate an independent streak. Taurus, you are very stubborn from time to time, so maybe you're feeling like digging your heels in, being very independent and wanting things to go your own way coming into the new year. And if that's the case, that's okay. I mean, we all got to stand up for ourselves and do what we got to do, right? So the Nine of Pentacles can also indicate perhaps a step up in our finances. Maybe we're getting a raise, or just getting things flowing more so on the financial front, so that we're able to take care of ourselves and we're feeling good and strong on our own. We don't need anybody's assistance at this point. Now that energy gives way in the early part of January to the Knight of Swords in the upright position. Knight of Swords is very fast moving energy, so much so that this card just rushes me out when I hold it. It is a court card, could be representing a person for some of you. If it is a person, this is air energy, that of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. Now, the Knight of Swords rushes in. Could be with an offer, definitely. Maybe you gained some clarity, or this could have been a spark, a new idea. Now it's being implemented right away in the early part of January. Somebody's coming in with valuable information to let you know what's going on. Could even represent an offer, a verbal offer, or a written offer. For others of you, could represent a romantic interest that's just swooping in, just coming out of nowhere, and just really wants to talk to you or start up conversation with you. So definitely someone's rushing in. There's very rushed out energy in the early part of January. And around the middle of the month, we do see the Three of Wands here in the reverse position. The Three of Wands in the upright is very progressive energy, where we're moving forward to complete something. When the Three of Wands is in reverse, this can point to having to go back to rewrite or redo something. So it could be for some of you, perhaps if this information comes in or this offer comes in, you might have to do a rewrite on something. For some of you, say for example, if you were completing in the building of a home, and now some information comes towards you really quick that you need an extra permit in order to complete this. That's the Three of Wands in reverse energy. You can point back to the Two of Wands. Could be where we have to rewrite something or redo something, but we're moving forward regardless, definitely. And this is you, could be how you're feeling over the month of January. Not necessarily the face you're showing to the world, but you're feeling like you have a new beginning. It's a new start. It's a new decade after all, a new year. So the Fool is here to usher in that new beginning for you, Taurus. I know a lot of you Taurians throughout the 2019 have been just waiting, chomping at the bit, just waiting for that new beginning to start. And I think you might be feeling the rumblings of it in early January, and maybe it gets rushed in very quickly. Could be a rewrite, but it doesn't matter. Whatever the situation is, looks like you're moving straight ahead. Now, in your people environment, we have the Eight of Cups here in the upright position. The Eight of Cups is that energy of something is missing, where we're on the lookout for the Nine of Cups, where we're looking for a wish to be fulfilled. Could be someone in your environment, or it could be how people are viewing you in the month of January, where they could be seeing you, like in the Eight of Cups, this person has a lot of emotional fulfillment. Say, for example, if you're single, this could be representing all your family, your friends, and neighbors and co-workers and everybody. You're feeling good about their energy and the way they feel about you, and vice versa. But something's missing. So it's like in the Eight of Cups, this person is looking for, perhaps like I said, if you're single, maybe you're looking for that relationship, that someone to click with. And for others of you, perhaps this is what you're seeing someone in your environment feeling that way, like they're missing something. Now, it's not necessarily a relationship. Sometimes in the Eight of Cups, what we're missing is just that emotional fulfillment. Maybe we have a lot of emotional fulfillment coming from partner, etc., but we need something else that is going to help make us feel more fulfilled on the emotional front, which could be anything from a hobby to a career or something. A lot of people get their emotional fulfillment from their careers or their hobbies. So now in the position of your hopes and fears, we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright position. The Three of Pentacles points to cooperation and getting everybody to be on the same page. So it could be that this month, Taurus, perhaps you're wanting to see that or be a part of that cooperation where everybody is working together. Maybe you just want things to go really smoothly in the month of January, because you are just sort of chomping at the bit for your new beginning. So perhaps you're just hoping, that everybody just gets on the same page and that we can move towards completion of a project or completion of a situation. And the last card you have up that concludes the month and the read for you is the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. Seven of Wands upright is a card of being a little bit on guard and trying to protect our heart, protect another person, protect our privacy, whatever the situation may be. But when the card is inverted, this is where we're kind of letting down our guard. Maybe you don't feel that you have to protect yourself so much. Maybe you don't feel like you have to protect another person for some of you. You could just be releasing that energy and just ready to let it go. It seems like a very peaceful month, but yet it's fraught with some kind of activity, but this is activity you've been waiting for and wanting to happen. So that is your reading, Taurus. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.